Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we gonna be in New Jersey, we gonna be in San Diego, and we gonna be in Savannah, Georgia, y'all. Now, this is gonna be my last time talking about Boosie, y'all, because new information keep coming out, so I'm just really updating y'all what's going on. Now, you know, the feds keep seeping out more and more information. But I told y'all this, and I was right. They was watching Boosie live, right? Remember I told y'all that. And I said they was watching somebody else live too, because Boosie live was up in his face. Didn't I say that? They was watching somebody else live too, y'all. So they was watching Boosie live and this other nigga live simultaneously. That mean at the same damn time, y'all. I told y'all the police watch these lives, and then if you're a thug that's on their radar, like Boosie and the other thugs in the area, they can watch them because they can look and say, "That's such and such. What they doing? They out there having a picnic or video shoot. Oh, he lied. Let's see what he doing." Don't you know they subscribe to your shit more than regular subscribers do? And guess what? The feds hit the goddamn notification bell. So every time I drop a video, I wake up a goddamn FBI agent. If you big enough for them to want to give a fuck and pay attention to, which I think Boosie is. Boosie do so much talking, y'all, that they be trying to watch him and see if he gonna make a mistake. Then DJ Vlad done made him bigger, y'all. Even more bigger. You feel me? Even more bigger than what he was. Some of these young people, these new rap guys, or not rap guys, some of these new white kids and shit, they don't even know Boosie a rapper. They just know Boosie from doing DJ Vlad interviews. Now, they ain't super dumb where they won't figure it out. But they have to go and find this music and shit like that. You feel me? But yeah, they found out whoever the guy was, Whack Them was on his ass, y'all, talking about the guy, and he said, "Hey, I don't give a fuck if I was on live. It ain't my fault Boosie was walking around that motherfucker like he John Wick with his gun showing." And I said that too, y'all. He should have had that gun covered up. But okay, he didn't. And that's also a scare tactic and to keep people from fucking with you. But in a situation like that, a gun needs to be concealed so a motherfucker don't know you got it. Now I heard other people saying, "Man, Shrimp, it's better to be caught with it than without it." True that, yeah. Everybody pack guns, but when you a big time celebrity, you need to have legal guns. Although the gun was legal, y'all, it was not legal in his possession. That's why the police went and got him. That's why the feds went and got him, y'all. Because they read up on the law and they know he had 2 strikes already. And with this third one, he was able to fall under that act, what I told y'all about. The Armed Career Criminal Act. You sign that piece of paper when you finna get out the joint. They have you sign that piece of paper, meaning if you get caught with a gun and you're a convicted felon, you can get up to 15 years in jail. Either more or less. Not no less. From 15 on up, y'all. Depending on your background. And see, Boosie got a violent background. And that law fit him perfectly. He got drug cases and he got them murders in his background. Even though he beat them, they still in his background. You know what I mean? So that's why they trying to do him dirty, man. I hope they don't try to knock him all the way out the box and they can look at all the good he have done over the years, and he ain't been catching no cases. But you have been sticking your nose in a lot of people's business, fathers, what you speak. Every time you go on the rant on DJ Vlad, it might do good for the views, but it don't do good for people you talking about and other shit like that. You know what I mean? It don't do good for people like that. So now I wonder what DJ Vlad doing. Is he gonna come and help him? Is he gonna say something? Even if he doing an interview, is he gonna bring Boosie name up, y'all? What y'all think? Let me know, y'all. Drop what your thought is in the comment. Do y'all think DJ Vlad is going to say anything about Boosie? Also, another thing I think fuck Boosie up, man, is he went down there to that boy YNW Melly trial, y'all. And I don't think them people liked it that. I'm telling you, they didn't like that. Because they trying to throw Melly away, y'all. They go give Melly the death penalty. Hope they don't. Hope they don't. But I'm talking about the way the law works. They setting it up where if he convicted, it's going to be easy for him to get it. Because it used to be you had to have 12 people to agree on him getting the death penalty. The judge lowered and said only 8 of them need to agree. Psst, ain't that a bitch? You know what I mean? So what about the people who been there long and they tired? Like, man, I want to go home, man. How y'all voting? Man, we got 7, man. I'm hungry as hell. I'll make that 8, man. Shit, I'm ready to go, goddamn. And don't think you ain't gonna get no motherfucker like that. Because you will. And then with the evidence they pulling out, I ain't gonna lie and say Melly guilty. But the evidence is, it's tilting his way, y'all. You know, it's just my opinion. You know, we go hope for the best. You know, you always prepare for the worst and hope for the best, right? I hope he can beat that case, but if he lose that case, Lord have mercy. Y'all pray for Melly, and y'all pray for Boosie. Now let's go on down here to New Jersey, y'all. Do y'all know who Casanova is? Casanova 2 times is his name. He's a blood. He's a Gorilla Stone blood. I like one of the lines he had. He said, God damn it, I'm a different DNA to you. My blood pump gorilla. I'm a Gorilla Stone blood. Wow. Do you know the feds was watching his ass too? See, some of you young guys, y'all weren't familiar with the hip-hop police. They have took the title away, but it still exists. They just ain't naming it. Hip-hop police is the police. All they do is watch rap artists. And then when I told y'all in the last video, you rappers are so close to being fucking criminals that they not impressed with the shit you're doing. You just got more money than the average crook or street nigga on the street. And the music you create fuels the street. So they really don't like you. They want to put your ass in jail just like they want to do the regular street nigga. You know what's crazy, y'all? And this is something coming from me. Every motherfucker wanna be a street nigga except a street nigga. You hear me? I'ma say it again. Every motherfucker wanna be a street nigga except a street nigga. Cause the thoughts of a street nigga is this. Most of them know they go die by machine gun fire. And you know eventually you go to jail. And the other option is, you know, well, I already said that, you go get killed. It's either only dead or in jail. Y'all just listen to some of the old songs, like Scarface them said, nigga, don't believe that song. Gangsters don't live that long. And that's true. You know what I mean? That's true. And with the way they giving up all the evidence on their own self-snitching, oh, we don't need no snitches. For what? For what? Motherfuckers recording like I'm recording now. One subscriber just tuned in and said, you just admitted you have a gun. I said, you goddamn lie. I don't know what you heard, sis. I really don't. But I know I didn't say I had no gun. I know damn well I didn't say I had no gun. So you can stop that. I don't know what you heard. I watched that video before I even uploaded. I ain't never said no shit like that. And I ain't just talking down on them, be talking down on them. This is my job. So, fuck it. I'm the news, goddamn it. I can speak what I need to speak. But I am not going to incriminate myself. I've been around too long to do shit like that. I might tell y'all a few stories, but if you notice, every motherfucking story I tell you, it's a motherfucker living, allegedly. So, don't play with me like, oh, I'm up here doing goofy shit. No, I'm not the goofy. I'm so far from being a goofy, it ain't funny. Now, so what I was finna say about Casanova, y'all, Casanova 2-time, right? He got into a little altercation in the jail. Now, Casanova is high ranking in that organization, y'all. So it ain't like he in there having problems. But he did go to court, y'all, and he had to denounce the gang. He wanted to step down because they got it in them criminal files, in them jail files, how high ranking he is. So he had to do that because he know the judge know it. And for you people who ain't never been to the penitentiary or jail before you get sentenced, you have a right to write the judge and kiss his ass, cry, say what you want to say, make it sound good, y'all. Make it sound good. So he might have did all that and he denounced the gang, and niggas in the cell, they don't like that. They like, that nigga went in there, step down, man. You know, because everybody wants to be so tough. You know damn well he lying. If you can lie to everybody else, why you can't lie to the judge, man? So if he said he stepped down and he come back and give orders, y'all know damn well he ain't stepped down. You know what I mean? Y'all know damn well he ain't stepped down. Long as he get it on record and make it sound good, that's cool. But for some reason, when he got back, he was talking to some of the guys, and a nigga tried to attack him and cut him. They call that a $150 in Cali. And in jails in New York and Rikers, that's all they want to do is give you a slash. That's kind of like what they do. Up here, they like to stab a nigga and break the knife off and shit. They call that hide the sword. They'll stick your ass and break the knife off. Up there, they just slice a nigga across his face so he can have a forever scar. And then they'll know that's that attack he got when he was in jail. You know what I mean? So they attacked him, but guess what? When the guy cut him and tried to run, Casanova and a few other guys got down on his ass. They beat that boy ass good and cut him back up. Hell, they said that boy was bleeding worse than Casanova was. And Casanova a big nigga, y'all. He ain't no little nigga. That nigga got some size on him. You feel me? But the feds in New York, oh, they way harder on they rappers than we is in all these other states. Chicago, the shit we get away with, all that shooting and all that extra shit be going on up here, that shit don't be going on in New York. They don't play that. You know, you get caught with a gun, your ass go sit down in New York. Up here, you might bond out, beat a case, all kind of shit. And I explained this because our justice system is based off money. It's like modern day slavery. So they make money off of you. Every time you catch a case and have to go to the penitentiary, they get $38,000. When I was going, it was 38. It should be like 40, 42 now. So they might get $42,000 for you, right? So when you go to jail, 61 days, that case will clear. They get for $41,000, $42,000. Then they'll send you home. Work release, house arrest, whatever. You go home, they don't go fuck. You catch another case, if you come back, even if it's the same year, they go get another $42,000 for you. And they'll send you home again because you making the money. They ain't mad at you. Go home again. And when you go home again and catch another case, guess what? They go get another $42,000 from you. If you came 3 times in the same year, they go get $42,000 for every visit you come. And sometimes you be out so quick you ain't used up half that money, y'all. You ain't used half of that. So think about all the men that are incarcerated in the Illinois Department of Correction and add $42,000 up. And then if you was the person receiving some of that money, you'll be sending some of their ass home too. That's like you like a kilo of cocaine to them motherfuckers, man. They go flip your ass many times as they can do it. You hear me? I'm telling you. Okay, now let's go down here, man, to my boy, Quando Rondo. Sometime now, the police is always watching these rappers, y'all. But it ain't so much as what you do, it's also what you say. and how you moving and what you doing. Now everybody know Quando got that song out, fucking with Lil Dirt. You talking about I don't see nothing funny. We roll your partner up. Lil Timmy roll your partner up, and Ron's sister, I don't like the bitch. Lil Timmy rolled her partner up. Ooh, the feds listen to that too. So that this motherfucker bragging about killing King Von? Yeah. Is that what he doing? Yeah. Okay. We gonna speed it up. Now, it ain't a federal case that Quando them just caught for y'all if I didn't say it yet. Quando was just arrested Friday with 18 other members. They charging them with the gang act that they got down there in Atlanta. They charging him with his phone being tapped and some other shit, conspiracy to break the gang laws and the controlled substance law, all that. They wrote it up. He got 3 charges. 3 charges. And with all them being gang members, they can use it as the RICO. They just ain't said RICO yet. But when you go get 18 motherfuckers, y'all, it's understood as the RICO. Because y'all don't get busted like that. If they go get 18 motherfuckers, they would have had separate cases. But if they bring 18 motherfuckers in with you, don't nobody have to tell you this is a RICO. Your ass should know it. And Atlanta got that state RICO. That's the same thing they using on Young Thug. Also the same thing they losing on Lucci. They offered Lucci 20 motherfucking years, y'all. 20 years. Y'all know who Lucci is. That's Young Thug op. That's who he was banging out with. And they was getting good rap money. They shouldn't have been participating in that bullshit, but they were. Okay, you know how it is. Hard to get out the street. But they were participating in that bullshit. And Lucci, his murder he didn't even kill the nigga, y'all. This nigga got shot in Lucci car. Lucci them was sliding through Thug them territory, y'all, and bust that Thug them, and some niggas returned fire and hit this nigga. And what Lucci them do? Push that nigga out the goddamn Maybach, Benz, or whatever car they was in. It was a nice luxury vehicle. I think he was caring more about the blood being on the seat than the nigga being dead. You hear me? And with friends like this, you don't need no goddamn enemies. For real. I don't give a fuck. If my partner got killed and we were sliding, I would have drove that bitch right to the hospital. That's why I didn't say, hey, get him out. He dead, okay, he fucking dead. I'd have to throw them guns away a long time ago, but I wouldn't have pushed him out on the street like he wasn't shit. Come on, how this nigga riding with you go from being your man and a couple of gunshots? He your man while y'all banging at a motherfucker down. When he get hit, he ain't your man no more. He probably was the one hanging out the window and they put that beam on his ass and bam. These switches, man, they gets down, boy. You know what I mean? All you do is wave that motherfucker. Shit, you bound to hit a motherfucker. I guarantee you go hit more than you miss. I promise you will. You know what I mean? So, also, now let's go back to Boosie, right? So, I told y'all what was going on with Boosie. I told y'all the feds was watching his live. Not only was they watching his live, they was watching another motherfucker live simultaneously. That means at the same damn time. They watching Boosie, and it was another nigga. I said this too, y'all. I said Boosie had his camera in front of him. Somebody else was on live behind him. And they showed that gun showing, y'all. And guess what? The police was watching that live too. Ain't that a bitch? They was watching that live too. So they called it in and told the state to go pick him up. They knew that case wasn't going to stand too long. But they didn't even go to get Boosie. They just laid back, waited till he had to come to court on that court date. They knew it was going to get dismissed. Because it was a registered gun, belonged to one of his friends. So they probably went in there and told him that. But the state didn't have that part of the evidence. The state picked it up when they pulled the car over. And he had the weapon, and they was able to say it belonged to the other guy. They took him to jail still, but he was able to beat it, right? Now the feds pop up. They got the new evidence and the reason why they grabbed him. They got the video surveillance of him out there with all the niggas and the gun in his back. And the only mistake he made, y'all, I ain't saying he shouldn't have had his gun and all that shit. I hear niggas like, Shrimp, he should have his gun. Yeah, okay, but you way too big time for that. What's the point of having a security guard, a bodyguard, if you go hold the gun your damn self? That don't make no damn sense. It really don't. And if I'm that goddamn scared, I don't mind. I'd like to hold my shit too if I had to. But if I'm a convicted felon and I know I'm making this much legal money, I'm thinking of ways to stay out of jail, not ways that's gonna get me in jail. My thought gonna be, man, what if the police smack this motherfucker, man? Shit, I ain't finna be trying to throw this motherfucker. Fuck that. And then my girl Allison Brooks said it. He said it in the interview, on that interview with him and Mav Hoffa. Y'all, Hoffa and them asked him, so what you gonna do when you got the straps in the car? Police pull you over. Oh, I got that taken care of already. That's my little youngin' gun. He ain't got no time. He ain't got no background or none of that. True enough. But that shit don't work when you tell the police. And then after you done told them what your defense gonna be, you actually get caught with the damn gun too? That's just what it is, man. You feel me? Shout out to my members, man. Subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. We on the road to 10,000, man. Help me get there, y'all. I'm going to plant you now and dig you later. I ain't going to take too long on this, y'all, because, to be honest, I'm tired of talking about Boosie. Quando, he done fucked up. Now he in jail. Casanova in jail. And what do all these guys have in common, y'all? They all rappers and gang members. That's what they all have in common. Now, technically, Boosie never claimed no gang. I'll give him that. He never claimed no gang. But Boosie just represents the thug life, period. So it didn't matter. You know what I mean? With him, to them, they just go roll him up with the rest of the guys because they looking like, look, all you motherfucking rappers are criminals. And guess what? The police are proving it right too. If every time we search a rapper, search his house or his car, we find drugs and gun, then he's a criminal. You got to have your shit so clean, y'all, where you can stand a legal search. And now the chick said, I just admitted I had a gun. No, the fuck I didn't. I said, I am the only convicted felon in this house. Everybody else's record is clean. Last time the police came here, they found 6 fucking guns, y'all. Ask me how many did they take out of here. Not now. All registered. And I ain't got none in here. You know what I mean? And even if I did, I'm smart enough not to tell no motherfucker about it. And I ain't trying to get no juice, wouldn't show no motherfucker either. Y'all got to realize that these people watch this shit. I told y'all that. They watch this shit, y'all. They watch it. So when you're on there talking slick and showing this shit, and you new guys, man, if it's not your YouTube channel, when you out there on the street trying to get clout, and you rolling your weed, you showing the chopper in this corner, the gun in that corner, that shit ain't gonna help you, bro. When they get ready to come get you, they gonna come get you. Trust me. Okay, you might be just too low on the totem pole, and the police ain't gonna fuck with you. But the bigger you get, they will start fucking with you. When I first started this channel, y'all, I could play music and everything. Never fuck with me. The closer I start getting to get paid, you get monetized like they said 1,000 views. When I got to 900, shit, they start hitting me with copyright infringement like a motherfucker. Bing, stop it. You feel me? Stop it. And guess what? I don't play no music. That's why I ain't got no intro or none of that shit. You know what I mean? I do everything myself. I am the cameraman. I am the host, the director, the editor. I am everything to the G Shrimp Show. That's why it's named after me. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, fake baby daddy, Wall Street. I'ma plant you now and dig you later. I'm out.